tonight, Greg, can go deep into their bench. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Powell. Another shot. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Finney-Smith, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. Powell against Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. He takes it in. Mavericks with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's rebounded by Brunson. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Finney-Smith. And there's the pass to Doncic. To the paint. Murray, the pass to Jokic, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Jokic.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Porter passes to Gordon. There's a screen by Porter. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Murray outside. From the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. We talked about the problems Aaron Gordon presents on their defense. Coach said with his athleticism, whoever guards him is going to be exhausted by his activity. That's something we need to account for. That means a lot of rotation players on the big man tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Brunson against Barton. 1:36 left to play in the first. And here's Doncic from the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 5 points so far. Pass to Jokic. Down low. Here's Gordon. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Jokic passes to Murray. Brunson against Jokic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Now here's Bullock. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Doncic. Shoots over Barton. That one goes in.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And it's Murray penetrating. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Doncic looking it over. Over Porter. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends.
And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got Dwight Powell, Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now, here's Jokic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Plays it up and banks it in.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, and he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done. That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
Pass to Gordon. Poked away. Mavericks leading by 6. Powell kicks to Bullock. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And that one is stuffed right through.
Outstanding play by Doncic to come up with that steal. His impact, his fingerprints, as a matter of fact, on every part of this game.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Now Gordon. Murray right side. Now the pass to Jokic. Powell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Doncic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Porter. Driving in. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring, but Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling game. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
To the inside. Powell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Now Brunson, 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Mavericks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Deep two from Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Brunson scanning the floor. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets trail by 8. Fires from the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. Doncic outside. This one for 3. Finney-Smith.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
For Denver, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game time. Outside, Porter. Martin in the corner. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Shoots over Bullock. And another miss by Denver.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
And, all right, David, thank you. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Monte Morris, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Green. It's Najee in at the 4-man position.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic. You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
And here's Forbes from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
He's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
And some career-low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept a support role at this stage in his career.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Back to Hardaway. And Cousins comes over to help. Over in the corner, Bergins. That shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Dinwiddie to the middle. Green kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertens. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bertans got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs. Morris against Dinwiddie. Pass to Najee. Launches it. Out to Morris. Dishes to Cousins. Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Dinwiddie attacking. Down low. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. To the paint. It's stolen by Morris.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Marjanovic against Green. And Marjanovic with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win for those kind of breakdowns.
1:36 left to play in the third. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Hardaway is screen on Morris. Dinwiddie kicks to Hardaway. Latrey. Rebound by the Nuggets. Deflects the pass. Inside. Here's Najee over Hardaway, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Cousins. Michael Porter comes in for Jeff Green. Will Barton, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And Murray's subbed in for Morris. Barton from outside. Here's Najee, guarded by Powell. Porter finds Barton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Barton is a sinewy, mobile guard. I mean, he's tough to defend without fouling because of how slick and slippery he is.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. The pass to Bullock. Wide open. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, Porter in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Doncic passes to Bullock. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forwards position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Doncic against Barton. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Barton against Brunson. Passes to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Murray. Doncic, no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Gordon into the lane, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon, with that strength and athleticism, made a tough shot look easy despite the contact.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Doncic finds Brunson. Luka Doncic.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
Now here's Gordon. To the middle. Here's Porter. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Brunson. Doncic outside. For the three. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Brunson against Barton. Pass to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge triple.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. It's going to go on Will Barton. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And it's Jokic missing. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Brunson with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Brunson, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Mavericks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Dallas again missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Jokic, and again it's Denver.
You know, since his rookie year, Jokic's confidence has really grown. I mean, he's gotten extremely comfortable.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Right side, Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. He was all alone on that one.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Doncic on the wing, puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And here's Conley. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Here's Gobert. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Ball's going up the court. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovic in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
Brunson passes to Doncic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Releases. And no good, trying to use the glass. The drive by Bullock. Utah with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. For 3, O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Doncic on the wing. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Bogdanovic. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Down low. Powell with a steal.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
And here's Doncic outside. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Doncic against Mitchell. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. Into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Fires from deep. Again, Doncic missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Now here's Gobert. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal
That free
foul.
throw misses.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy pickings.
And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the 2 spot. Nails it from 3.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Pass to Doncic. With a 9-footer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Bullock. Takes the 3. And they'll get another chance. And Doncic, here we go.
Well, this guy is so effective with the pump fake. Luka Doncic gets the defender off his feet. Beautiful.
That's good from Doncic.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Outside Mitchell. Driving in.
Oh, my God. Look out below. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Conley against Brunson. Doncic outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Now here's Conley. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich on the wing. The 3 from Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic right side. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Outside Conley. It's tipped. Powell with a steal. Stolen by Conley. To the inside. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Brunson misses. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Finney-Smith. And they take the lead. Finney-Smith's got 5 points.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Now Conley. On the wing, Mitchell looking to win the run. On target from range. Mitchell's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Brunson against Bogdanovic. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah leading. Outside Conley. From the wing. Pass to Bogdanovic. There's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. It's Bullock on the wing. Driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Huh. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gay out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Daniel House, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The kick out to Gay. Tries the spin move. And Green comes to help. Outside Paschall. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Outside, Green. Outside Bertans. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Green. Green's gotten his first points in this one. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. And Paschall, here we go. Back to Clarkson. To the middle. Lets it go. And Paschall gets it to go on the assist by Clarkson.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Marjanovic in the high post. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Clarkson with the ball. Gay outside. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. Gay's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Dinwiddie on the attack. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's House. That 3's off the mark. The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Hardaway, the pass to Green. Pass to Bertans. And there's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
Boy, you love this level of assertive, aggressive driving from Davis Bertans. We think shooter, he's like, I can deck it too now.
Well, Grant, if you had to describe exactly what a stretch 4 looks like, you might be describing Davis Bertans.
Yeah, that's the mold that Bertans has been carved out of. He can draw defenders away from the hoop with his outside shooting. And when he needs to mix it up in the paint and grab some rebounds, he's more than capable of that too.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bertans has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Right side, Green. Dinwiddie outside. Going inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Guys, just so great to see Spencer Dinwiddie back between the lines and competing. Remember, an ACL cost him all but 3 games last year, and that was coming off a breakout season.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Finney-Smith comes in for Bertans. Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardaway.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Dinwiddie outside. From the arc. Fires for 3. And Luka Doncic good for 3. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Gay finds Clarkson. Here he goes. Pass to Pascal. Over Finney-Smith. And it falls all over the rim and in. He has 6.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Now here's Doncic. And he lobs it up top. And Powell with the stuff.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
Outside Pascal from deep three-point range. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Mavericks on top, up by.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and we see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the small forward position. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Pass to Mitchell for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Out to Powell. Now Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside. Over Mitchell. Doncic, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Powell, a screen on Conley.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Conley against Brunson. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Brunson. Doncic has got 23. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal inside. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Brunson. And here's Doncic. Lets it fly. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Conley against Brunson. The 3 from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. And that's an intentional foul.
White foul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson against Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal.
2 minutes.
Outside for Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
The Mavericks leading. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic passes to Brunson. From 11 feet away. Here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Jazz on D. Doncic outside. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with a block. And they get it back. Tries yet again. Again, Dallas.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Conley against Brunson. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Here's Mitchell. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to O'Neal. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. So the Mavericks take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road. It really...
talent, that's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Porter's running. It's deflected. Barton kicks to Porter. Back to Barton. From deep. Lets it fly from 18. That misses off the back.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
He had a nice open look right there.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Clock at 4. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Conley, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Martin with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Porter outside. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Utah with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Mitchell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Conley against Gordon. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Conley against Murray. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Conley's shot is off. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Conley with it. Out guarded by Murray. There's O'Neal with the 3. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Jokic passes to Gordon. He kicks it to Murray. Over Conley. Murray, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Nuggets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Jokic with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Denver. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spida looking to get out in the open floor.
Now here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Jokic. And he drives in. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 54% success rate on his foul shot. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Murray against Conley to end the run. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. Missed inside. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And that does it for the first quarter. Utah out in front. They lead by 5.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
Yeah, how about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Jokic. Over Mitchell. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Jokic.
Yeah, nice. Jokic just stepped up, had some poise there. The shot was under pressure, but I don't think he felt it.
Conley left side. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Outside, Bogdanovich. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Jokic passes to Gordon. A D by Bogdanovich. Jazz leading by 7. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. The 3. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Greg, some star big men had complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And here are the Jazz now. They've got an 8-0 run. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Gobert with a wide open look. Again, the Jazz score.
And how far has Rudy Gobert come? I mean, firing now with confidence off the pass.
Down low. Here's Porter. Off on the layup.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The drive by Jokic. Porter finds Gordon. No good. Shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah leading by 16. O'Neal passes to Conley. 1:06 left to play in the first half. Porter looking it over. Takes it inside and finished off by Porter.
Long strides from Porter that time, just barreling his way inside.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Barton, wide open. He fires. He can't get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Murray with the ball.
Murray right now just being relentless on the offensive end, drives right into the foul, and then takes that shot.
The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul. Monte Morris is checked in for Jamal Murray.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Monte Morris.
Morris against Clarkson. Three from Gay. Another miss by Utah. To the paint. It's picked off. Whiteside with it. Gay outside. Got it off in time, and that one released in time, but no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. All right, Dave, thank you. And
Jazz, 24.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Morris. Green is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. It's Najee in at the power forward position. Back to Morris. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. There's the drive. And that one's good. House has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Utah. Morris outside. Outside, Green. That shot, no good. Gay with the defensive effort. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 14-point game. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. And it's Denver with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Fires it up. Cousins, no good. Jazz leading by 14. Passes it to Gay. Back to Whiteside. Lays it up off the glass.
Quick elevation for a 5. Makes him deadly on the interior was Whiteside.
Morris looking over the floor. Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Morris into the lane. That one doesn't drop. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's Gay on the way. And the 3 off target. Nuggets have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Forbes dishes to Morris. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, House. Can't hit that one. And Denver the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Clarkson against Morris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
So it's Denver now, down by 15. Morris outside. Pass to Cousins.
2 minutes.
And he uses the glass on the lane. Cousins has got his first basket.
But his body is a huge advantage for him, and Cousins uses it so well. First couple steps are pretty quick for a guy his size.
Green against Gay. Pass to Clarkson. Fires the three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Gay drives in, and they'll get another chance. Right side, the pass to Gay. Goes back up, and Clarkson with the layup. And the Jazz lead by 15.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Morris kicks to Cousins. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Doesn't go that time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Morris outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
30 seconds left to play here in the third. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Clarkson bounce pass. Pass to House from past the arc. Cousins pulls it in. And stolen by Whiteside. And they're moving it up. It's House outside. That one doesn't go. And so it's Utah riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Three-pointer, Barton. Here's Murray, and he drives in. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Connects from three-point range.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Martin from outside, Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Passes it to Gobert. Bogdanovich looking around. 6 to shoot. Conley with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. Barton outside. And there's the pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Here he goes. The shot will not fall. Good D by Mitchell. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Conley. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Puts it up from 12. That one's not going to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And finished off by Porter.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
Outside Conley. To the left side wing. Tries the spin move. Back to O'Neal. Here's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
No good on the three. The Nuggets trail by 17. To the inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Now defended by Jokic. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Outside Conley. Fires the three. It's good from long range.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Mitchell. Now the dish to O'Neal. Spins. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Gordon. Again, the Nuggets score.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Gordon up on top. Covered by Mitchell. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Shot clock at 5. Here's Conley. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now here's Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in here and took care of business.
Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Brunson. Basket counts.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Murray. Up top, Gordon. Jacks up a 3. Jokic in the post. Working on Powell. And it's Jokic missing. Brunson with it. Pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Now Doncic. Clock at 6. From downtown. Pure from three-point range.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Jokic. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here we go. And he's going for the oop here. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Brunson with it. Barton covering. Down low. Here's Doncic. Over Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Now here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches the 3. Dallas, no good that time either. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by Denver. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Takes it inside.
What you say? My goodness. Come on now. Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now here's Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Murray. Porter finds Murray. No one near him. That one goes in. Murray's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Brunson. He's got 5. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Pass to Finney-Smith. Over Gordon. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Jokic passes to Murray. For 3, Gordon. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Inside, here's Doncic, and that one's in. Nice feed on the play. Doncic has got 8.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Now here's Jokic. Left side, Porter. Pulls it in from the elbow, and there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
Oh, what? And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the point.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Murray. Gordon on the wing. Murray against Brunson. The 17-footer. Doncic grabs the miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Murray against Brunson. They set the pick from behind the arc. Doncic against Murray. No good. A bit long that time. The Nuggets trail. And here's Barton outside. They get it back. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Left side, Brunson. Doncic right side. There's the triple. Another miss by Doncic.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Murray finds Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic outside. He buries it from 3. Doncic just got 14.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Jokic passes to Murray. Now here's Barton. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Murray. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. Doncic against Porter. And here's Doncic. He's got 17. Up and over Porter. Again, Dallas.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Murray drives in. Out to Gordon. Shot to stop the run. Unable to get that one. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. From deep, here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray for 3, drains the triple. He has 7.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Pass to Doncic. Buries it from 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Almost 7 feet tall now. Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Barton. And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Jokic. 16 seconds left in the second period. Comes up empty down low.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that layup.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. Here's Doncic. Knocks down the 18-footer. Doncic has got 24 points.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the...
And so it's the... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Monte Morris. Also, Bryn Forbes out there. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Jeff Green. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And they pick up 2.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Fires the 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Morris. Denver is shooting a nice 50% for the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Denver basketball.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Forbes. Here's Najee. Some room here for Cousins. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. For 3, Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. It's stolen by Bertans to the middle. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Cousins. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Cousins has got his first points of the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Dinwiddie left side. Outside Bertans. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Marjanovic. Oh, yikes, not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Cousins drives in.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Nuggets now. Trailing by 10. Morris finds Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Green. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Josh Green.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Oh, nice shot by Morris.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morris against Dinwiddie. Pass to Bertans. Takes a 13-footer. That one is off. And Denver the other way now. And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
B.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence.
Dinwiddie, no good. For Denver, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Forbes. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Forbes has got his first points of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Bertans. Dallas again missing. It's stolen by Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Bertans takes it in. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And the Mavericks with some changes.
Team foul. Magic substitution.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Porter outside. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Driving to the basket. Brunson misses.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Brunson.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to...
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. From deep, here's Doncic. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 27.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The Mavericks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Now Brunson to the paint. Here's Doncic. And it's good for 2. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Doncic outside. With the drive. And a nice finish on the layup. Doncic has got 31.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Murray passes to Jokic. Murray against Brunson. Howe with a steal. And stolen by Jokic. And here they go. And the dunk by Jokic.
No doubt about it, guys. We've got a ball game here. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Outside Brunson. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range. Another three for Dallas.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From deep. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Tipped. Doncic against Barton. To the wing, right side. Back to Doncic. The three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Gordon. Jokic, the screen. 4 on the clock. Going all the way to the rack. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Doncic has got 13 points in this quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Beyond the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. From deep, Barton. Doncic against Porter. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly.
Oh, are you
wow.
kidding? Are you kidding?
How about that?
What a shot.
Mark it up.
And it's Jokic off the drive to end the drought.
Oh, wow.
Get
Come on,
away.
with authority.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Doncic up top. Jokic grabs the board. Right side, Porter. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Mitchell outside. From deep. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Conley from deep. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice up fake by Bojan. He just brings the whole bag of tricks.
At the line for the Jazz.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And Doncic, here we go. That's the foul. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
As the head coach of the Mavericks did give me a few minutes to catch up. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now here's Conley. The 3 sinks the triple.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Here's Brunson. The 3 for Doncic. Gobert pulls it in.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Passes it to Gobert. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here is O'Neal. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The pass to Doncic. They need this. O'Neal with the rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. Outside Conley. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 7. Brunson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Out to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Conley with it. It's tipped. Mitchell outside. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Drills it from outside.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Gobert against Powell. Gobert down low. Powell gets a hand on it. And he gets it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Now here's Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From 12 feet out. Doncic, no good. Utah leading by 10. The drive by Mitchell. Conley kicks to Mitchell from the arc. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Maverick shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs. Generates range with ease.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. Shot clock at 6. Powell with the steal. Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to Brunson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And now we've got the intentional foul. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Driving to the basket. Out to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Outside Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
Here's Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And it's Conley penetrating. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Stolen by Bullock. Doncic finds Brunson. With the drive, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. His three-pointers off the mark. On the wing, Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That shot wide open.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Brunson against Conley. Brunson scanning the floor. On the wing, Doncic. Over O'Neal. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Jazz leading by 12. Outside Conley. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Driving in. Gobert with the block. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. All right, David, thank you. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bojan Bogdanović with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Green. Bogdanović is out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Pass to Gay. Shoots the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bogdanović. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Gay passes to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Not going to go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Gay. Bogdanović with a screen for Green. Out left to the wing. Green with a screen on Pascal. And Green slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Clarkson kicks to House. Pascal finds Whiteside. Jazz passing it around. Back to Pascal. It's stolen by Bertans. Hardaway with a wide open look. From outside off the mark. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. led by as many as 14 points. And that one's good. House.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Marjanovic passes to Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Clarkson. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Jazz leading by 13. Pascal kicks to House. He dishes it to Whiteside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gay against Green. 6 to shoot. And the pass to House. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. From deep, Gay.
And they may want to work on getting more high percentage shots. They have the lead, but the three-point shots haven't been falling for them like they were in the first half. And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Clarkson passes to Gay. Here is House. And he drops in the layup off the glass. House has got 5.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Marjanovic down low. Whiteside's there. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 11 on the basket for Marjanovic.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Pascal. Here is House. Over Berton. Pascal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bangs home the trifecta. Berton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Clarkson against Dinwiddie. And here's Clarkson. No points in the game yet for him. It's Gay on the way. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Utah with a 10-point lead. Some breathing.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And stolen by Bogdanovic.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell wide open, and he's good on the 3 ball. Mitchell's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Brunson against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. Tries again. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Runs in the pass to Bullock. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. Yep, that one goes.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Utah leading by 11. Now Conley. Six on the shot clock. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Shakes him. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. And the Jazz lead by 13.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
To the paint, here's Finney Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Mitchell. Outside Conley for the three. Drains the three-pointer.
What confidence from Mike Conley, even from way, way out. He drains the deep shot like it's nothing.
Doncic looking it over. To the wing right side. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
A minute 20 left in the fourth. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
All free throws good from Doncic. Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
The three for Doncic. And no good that time. And Utah the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Conley. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they get it back. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by Utah. Passes to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Laces one from 3.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
And so it's Utah with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now Denver's starting five. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
And so it's Utah with it after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Poke loose. Outside for Porter. Back to Jokic. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And just about a minute into this first quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. There's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Conley finds Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Nice move. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Now here's Jokic. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Mitchell misses. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in." Unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron Lee caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah leading. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Jokic passes to Barton. And here's Porter. Outside Murray. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Clock at 4. Pass to Gordon. Over Bogdanovich. Gordon can't hit. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 so far. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. And the basket by Jokic.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
To the paint. Here's Murray. No good there. And it's Utah the other way. Pass to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Conley. Three-pointer. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Gordon. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. One quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Jazz out in front. Lead. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the one. And Gordon with the big finish.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Conley against Murray. The three from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Here's Conley. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Well, at 6'8". Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
Gobert against Jokic. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's O'Neal. Down low. Gordon with a steal. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
The drive by Porter. Misses in close. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Sends it home from three-point land. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Left side, Mitchell. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Jokic. A minute and a half left in the first half. And Barton gets it to go.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. 4-3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. And 1:01 left in the second period. Pass to Murray. The 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot by Conley, no good. The Nuggets trail. Gordon with it, defended by Gobert. Second chance shot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Mitchell.
Aaron Gordon is a tremendous athlete, and if he gets you off your feet with a pump fake, turn the lights out.
Both free throws good from Gordon. 40 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
A line change here for Utah. Morris with it. Over to the wing. Cousins finds Morris. Back to Cousins. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. And so we wrap up the first half. Jazz out in front, up 7. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Daniel House. Eric Paschall is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Clarkson in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Morris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Whiteside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Nuggets ball.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the Nuggets shooting 40% so far in this one. Cousins with the screen. Pass to Forbes. Morris with it. Shot clock at 6. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Clarkson against Morris.
Denver foul. Bryn Forbes. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the left side wing. Gay attacking. Pass to Paschall. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Denver's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
Well, Eric Paschall has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the 6-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Now here's Cousins. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Forbes. No good on the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Gay with the miss. You know what, Paschall, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morris against Clarkson. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Najee. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way. Gay attacking. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Forbes. Here's Najee. Goes back up. The shot no good. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Down low. Here's Patrick. Oh, wow.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Cousins for three. Here's Green. The kick out to Morris. 1:44 left in the third. Right wing. Here's House. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside, Green. The shot by Najee, no good. Utah has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Denver's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Morris passes to Cousins. To the paint. Here's Najee. Pass to Forbes. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And Clarkson, here we go. Now here's Whiteside. And here's Pascal. Unloads. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead. Denver's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. On the attack, Morris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Clarkson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Cousins. Gordon comes in for Najee. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Green. And it's Barton in for Forbes. Clarkson for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morris finds Jokic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
11 seconds left in the third. And here's Clarkson. Driving in. And the layup is good.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And so it's Utah finishing the quarter. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Will Barton is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Murray. And he drives in. And he can't jam it through.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
On the wing, Barton. Checked by Mitchell. Murray passes to Barton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it. I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Murray passes to Barton. Oh, powered down with both hands.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Now here's Conley. Fires the three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here's Barton outside. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Knocks down the triple.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. The shot off that time. Good D by Gobert. Here's Mitchell on the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now here's Murray. Oh, okay then. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Murray brings the double. On the wing, Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 7 assists in the game. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Murray, no good. Utah has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. Denver grabs the miss. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Conley against Murray. O'Neal on the wing. Takes a three. Hits the trifecta.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now here's Murray. .23 seconds left in the game, and he converts the layup.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Now Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.